Here's some things that I didn't fully understand until my 30s that my mom spent a lot of time trying to teach me about personal style. First things first, she taught me to take care of your clothes. Take care of the clothes that you already have. And that looks like clothing maintenance. My mom spent a lot of time maintaining her clothes to make sure that they stayed looking good. That looked like the storage of her clothes being stored correctly with cedar wood to make sure that no moths got up in there. That looked like her taking all of her really good clothes to dry cleaning every single Saturday. And that even looked like her ironing all of her clothes for the week to make sure that everything was pressed correctly on Sunday evenings.
She made sure that we did that too.
Second, she taught me to learn what works well on my body type. I learned from the best. My mom heavily invested in dresses. Dresses were her thing. And one day I remember asking her, girl, why you wear so many dresses? Because I personally can't stand wearing dresses without jeans underneath. Clock it. And she said to me that she felt her greatest asset happened to be her legs. Clock it. She took a lot of time and invested a lot of money into items that showed them off. I took heed to this at a very young age and took a lot of time to play with different silhouettes to figure out what worked well with my body type. Now I think I'm a pro. Third would have to be buying things that I actually liked versus things that were just trendy. My mom was a classic woman, but she spent a lot of time and money investing in the silhouettes and the colors that she actually loved, the things that she thought worked well on her skin tone, the things that complemented her shape. As she grew older, she spent a lot of time actually investing in the things that she loved. My mom was a clothing lover. She was a shopper, shop till you drop. Literally, my mom was one of those people that decided to get dressed and wanted to rest. Clock it. So I'm sure that's where I got it from. Fourth would have to be topping every look off with a complimentary fragrance. I remember being a kid and just playing in my mom's stuff. And something that I remember that was always on her dresser happened to be a ton of different fragrances and perfumes. I'm talking high end, low end. She just liked to smell good. And I remember that that was the finishing touch on all of her looks. She would make sure that she'd spray the points of her body. You know those points, the ones that make your scent linger long after you're gone.
Yeah, those.
She really taught me how important scent was and how it introduced you before you actually introduced yourself. It's giving Betty. And last but not least, my mom taught me to never leave the house looking less than yourself. Now, my mother, she was a boomer. She didn't play about any of our appearances. That meant my dad, my sister, or me. Clock it. You know, them boomers got a way of making sure that they look like money, even if they ain't got none. And my mother was no different. She genuinely taught me to pull it together every single day. Now, I don't know if this is a trauma response now that we're all a little more woke, but I definitely can say that I feel a lot more confident after I pull myself together, whether that's for my content, whether that's for me going to the coffee shop, whether that's for me going to a meeting. I feel more confident when I pull myself together. That means my hair, my nails, my outfit, my scent, everything pulled together, because when you look good, you feel good. Now, what has your mother figure taught you about your personal style? Whether that's through verbally teaching you or from visually showing you. Let me know below. Bye.